We're looking forward to it. Again, this will be my 6th year at the helm with the girls, and we've had a fair amount of success in the recent years. Didn't do as well last year as we would have liked, getting knocked out in the first round of the playoffs. And so we've got a nice group of returning girls, a nice group of new ladies, and they're meshing together, and so we're optimistic. Well, I'm excited about all of them. I am, honestly, and it's a really good group. It is not as deep as I would have liked. We're sitting at around 22, but we had some late, some girls as of late have some decisions that went elsewhere besides here. So, but you know, Christine Kitaro is a returning young lady. She was one of the leading goal scorers in the Jayhawk East last year. We're really excited to have her back, of course. Some strength through the midfield, a couple all-conference defenders as well. And Cheyenne Gardner was all-conference last year, and we're returning Stacey's off the back line, Jen DeLeon, Isabel Attenborough. So a nice core. I always end up leaving somebody off, but Katie Jo Mosley in goalkeeping, and so we're in a nice place with returning girls. But I think that there's only 2 or 3 of those girls were all conference, but they all played significant minutes, and so we're ready for them to come in and make a nice impact. Well, we're really excited, actually. For the first time in a long time, I had a coach who was recruiting a little bit for me, and so I got to give a shout out to Coach Carly, who we pointed her in a couple directions when she was at home on her own free time over the winter break, and she found a real nice player out of Ireland. That's her home country, and so that was nice. And so we're excited about Rachel. We're excited about Louise as well, a young lady from Middlesbrough, England. We must have taken care of our last group of Middlesbrough girls because we were able to get some more from that area. And then we have some more young ladies from Kenya. We had some issues with them getting some of the things through the embassy, and so one is arriving this week and the other a few down the road. But we've got a lot of firepower once we get everybody kind of pieced in together. It's a new back line, primarily half of it, so getting everybody all figured out is a challenge, but they get along, and that's about half of it. Well, Wednesday, the home opener against Rich Mountain is they're a first-year program, but like a lot of first-year programs, they jumped into it with their eyes wide open, and so their coach was at that conference in Texas. He's doing both teams like I am, so he's definitely had his hands full, but we expect them to be really, really competitive. There's not very many junior colleges in Arkansas that are competing in D1 level, and so he should get cream of the crop in his area. And so then Friday is a strange day. The girls play a different team than the boys. So the girls actually play Friday at home against Ecclesia, and that's a noon game, an early kickoff, an opportunity to play against some 4-year schools and get a little bit of exposure. We played them last year. They were a little bit undermanned, and so we expect to be able to get everybody involved in the Friday game. And then Sunday, Metro is always a tough match. We've been fortunate enough to have the better of them for the last couple of years. But Metro women won their region last year over there in that Kansas City, Missouri region, and so they're very competitive, and he always has a lot of really nice club girls that come out of the Kansas City area, and they don't have to spend as much time getting acclimated sometimes, and so they'll be competitive. They're always a team I like to play early on because, like I said, it doesn't seem like it takes them too long to get going.